Hello mates, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer. I am Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you here J2EE Servlet Hello World application. What is J2EE? J2EE means Java 2 Enterprise Edition. That's called Advanced Java. There are three concept comes: JDBC, Servlet and JSP. Now come up with the servlet. Servlet, it means this is server side programming where we are going to create the web based application, and once we create the web based application we are going to deploy on web server. For that perspective we are using here Apache Tomcat, and today's session will go ahead with the very basics like just hello world application. Then first we'll come up with the theory part and then we'll start with the implementation. See, J2EE, here we are learning the servlet. It means we are going to create the web based application here, and servlet, it means server side programming. Then sorry, a servlet is a Java program like web based application that runs on a web server and handle HTTP requests and responses. It is a key component of J2EE used to create dynamic web applications. It means we are going to create the dynamic web project here. Then servlet have lifecycle. There are three phases available, like three methods you can simply say: init, service and destroy. Init, it means like this is initialization. The init method is called once when the servlet is first loaded. And the second we have available request handling, that's called service method, and the service method is called for each client request. And within service we have available two methods, doGet and doPost. Then again question comes here, what is the difference between doGet and doPost? Then see, both are the methods here. Actually you can simply consider there are two methods. There are two methods like doGet and doPost. Then doGet, it passes the data through the browser URL, and doPost, it passes the data through the method body. And get passes data through the browser URL, it means it have some limit to pass the data. Then the limit is 2048 character, but doPost there is no any limit to pass the data because it passes data through the method body itself. Now come up with the next, doGet. It is faster actually as compared to doPost, and doPost is slower than doGet. doGet is less secure because if you are going to pass data through the browser URL, definitely anyone they will be able to see your username password, right? Then doPost is very secure actually, but performance wise always doGet it will give us the good performance as compared to doPost. Then in our session we are going to use both the methods actually in upcoming sessions. The first session I will go to the doGet itself actually. The next one is destroy. It means you can simply say like terminate. This is the last state available there. The destroy method is called before the servlet is removed from the memory. And in this session we are going to create the deployment descriptor file. That file name as web.xml file. There are two required tag available. First one is servlet, and second you can simply say there is available servlet mapping. See, second tag available there, servlet mapping. Then see, each tag we need to close as well, right? Yes. Then there are two required tag available in deployment descriptor. It means web.xml file. First one is servlet and the second one is servlet mapping. Again in servlet there are two tag available. First one is you can simply say servlet name, and here we need to give the servlet name as well. And again there is one more available tag name as servlet class, and we need to close the servlet class as well here. Now come up with the next is servlet mapping. There are two required tag available, servlet name and URL pattern. See, we are just passing here URL pattern. Perfect. Then see, in web.xml, that's called, you can simply say this file name as deployment descriptor file. And there are two required tag. First one is servlet and the second one is servlet mapping. Again under servlet there are two required tag available, servlet name and servlet class. And in servlet mapping there are two required tag available, servlet name and URL pattern. Then whatever servlet name you are giving in servlet, same you need to give in servlet mapping as a servlet name. Otherwise you will get the issue like 404. Then simply come up with the practical session here. Come up with the Eclipse, come up with the file new dynamic web project, and the application name I am giving here Servlet application. This is very basic applications we are going to create in today's session. Go ahead with the next. Here you can simply check the web.xml file. Now click on finish. See, our application is goes to create successfully there, and this is web-based application, you can simply say, like Servlet application. Now we'll come up with the src main Java. Right click on that, new package, and the package name I'm giving here this will be full stack dot controller, and within that controller package I am creating here new Java servlet. This is not I am creating the class, I am creating new Java servlet, and the name of our servlet giving here application controller. If you want to say hello world controller, that also fine. I am just following some naming convention as per solid principle. That's why I am giving here application controller. Come up with the next. There is by default check available doGet and doPost. It means it will add both the methods. If you are using either any one, that also fine for us. Now here it will give us the compile time issue, right? Because we need to add the jar file. The jar file you can copy paste from Google. I already copied in my local. That's why I copy and just come up with the src main. We have available web app, web inf, and lib folder. Simply right click and paste their jar file. See, we have pasted the jar file successfully, right? Yes. And for this session, this is the first hello world application we are creating. We don't require the @web servlet because today we are going to use here web.xml file. Okay. Upcoming sessions. Now you can simply click on source. Upcoming sessions, definitely we are using this @web servlet as well. That time we are not using web.xml file. Okay, perfect. This is the hello world application. That's why I'm just trying with the web.xml here. Then see, we have added the jar file as well, right? And we have commented here @web servlet. Now we'll come up with the doGet method. Then first line here response available, right? Just comment it out and adding here print writer. Then here you can simply say out equal to response dot get writer, and I am trying to print here hello world. You can simply say this is println. Then once you are using out.println, and whatever message you are going to pass, right, it will be printing on web browser, because that's why we are saying this is web application, right? I am just trying to print here welcome to full stack Java developer. See, I am just going to print here welcome to full stack Java developer Pune. Like this is 2-line code we have added, and this is we are saying hello world application. Okay, welcome to full stack Java developer Pune. Then see, here we are using print writer. Print writer is a Java class coming from java.io package, and by using this response, then response, this is HTTP servlet response, right? Then we are just going to read it like response.get writer, and by using this reference we have available out. By using this out.println, it means it will print this message where on web page directly. If you want to print in Java console, you can simply pass the system.out.println. But we are trying to print this message where on web page. That's why we are calling here out.println. Like this is the way we done with the hello world application. Then come up with the web.xml file. Then here whatever like we are expecting, right? Under web app folder, we have added the deployment descriptor file. This is web.xml file. Simply copy as it is and paste it here. We have written this file, correct? Then here we are just going to pass servlet name as, you can simply say full stack. I am passing the servlet name as full stack, and whatever name you have given, same name please map with the servlet mapping as well. Now come up with the next. We require the servlet class. Then servlet class we are just going to add here. Simply right click, goes to refactor, rename, and we'll copy it, right? See one screen. I am just going to copy this entire like package name. Yeah, and here you can simply pass this package name and fully encapsulated our servlet name. Our servlet name is application controller. Done. Such a way, like in web.xml file, it means deployment descriptor file. We have two required tag available there. First one is servlet. See this one, servlet. Second one is servlet mapping. Under servlet there are two required tag available, servlet name and servlet class, right? See here is servlet name and servlet class available, and whatever servlet name you are passing here, same servlet name, you need to pass in servlet mapping as well. See, here is it. We are passing here full stack, same here full stack, and this is the fully encapsulated our class name like package name and our servlet name, and URL pattern we are just giving here /. That's it. And in controller layer, already you are aware of that, we just added the 2 lines of code because this is just hello world application. Now we done with the code, we are just going to clean up our application and use run on server. Then before going ahead with this application, you need to download the Tomcat 9 exe file and install it in your local. Now simply right click, run on server. Here I am selecting Apache. This is Tomcat 9 version in my local. This is already installed. I am just going to do the next. We need to browse the Tomcat 9 here. This is available in local disk C. We have program files, Apache Software Foundation, Tomcat 9. Simply click on continue. Yes, and simply select the folder. Now simply go to the next, and once you are going to click on finish now, by default it will go to open your web page, and in web page there will be available output, welcome to full stack Java developer Pune. This is what we are expecting from this session actually. Okay, now simply click on finish, then see one screen like within minute it will give us the output. Like output, it will be coming on Chrome browser, otherwise if you have available local as Edge browser default, it will goes there and it will print welcome to full stack Java developer Pune. See, I am just cancelling this refresh things, and you will be able to see the output, welcome to full stack Java developer Pune. See one screen, here is our output. Okay, without editing, like we done with the first server side hello world application. Then whatever upcoming sessions we are going to learn, Spring MVC, Spring Boot, those all are the server side technology. But servlet is the, like you can simply say, fundamental of our server side. Okay, and I don't want to create this session more complex. That's why I hope like we just covered up here like hello world application. But next session we'll go ahead with the sign in with servlet. Again upcoming sessions we'll go ahead with the like entire CRUD application by using servlet, and we'll start work on one small project on servlet. And once it's done, then we'll start with the Hibernate and Spring Boot framework. Fine. Then from this session, what are the key points we learned here? We learned here servlet, like this is the web technology, comes under J2EE, it means Java 2 Enterprise Edition. And by using servlet, we are able to create the web application. And if you are going to create the web application, we require the web server. And here we are using web server as Apache Tomcat 9. And here we just created the hello world application successfully. Fine. And we use here web.xml file, but upcoming sessions will go to the web servlet. I hope that will be fine. That's fine in this session. Then upcoming sessions definitely will go ahead in the deep dive session. Then thanks for watching this video, and if you are facing any difficulties, feel free to add your comment in comment box. Then please do like, share, subscribe this session, this YouTube channel to get more updates, and see you in next video.